All right, welcome back, guys. Now, in this one, we are going to enter into a little bit of an advanced concept here, and we're going to build out the password reset functionality. Now, but for us to understand that, we need to understand the processes or the events that take place when a user tries to reset their password using our own application as a case study. So what I did is I've prepared like an instruction.txt file because I want us to actually know exactly what is going on. So let me bring up my uh, page here. Okay, yeah. So I'll bring up my page and I'm just going to log out. Okay, so I'm logged out. So the first thing that happens is, let me minimize this a bit. So the first thing that happens when a user wants to initiate the process of resetting their password is that they click on the forgot password link. So this is the forgot password link right here. So if I click on it, it will show me this form where I can enter my email and request for a reset email. Now, when you request for a reset email, of course, you're going to slot in your email here. The thing that you see on the front end as a user is that you get an email, something that looks like this. And it just says that you requested the password reset, use the URL below to reset your password, and then it tells you how long the URL is valid. Now, if you look at this URL, of course, this is from the resets we did while we were, starting out. You will notice that it's just our URL of the front end, and then there's just a / reset password, and then there's this long string of characters, both numbers and letters. Now this long string of characters is actually known as a token, and we are saving this token in our database. So if you come to the instructions here, you see the processes. So the user has clicked on forgot password and then enter their email and clicked on that button. We on the back end, we're going to create a reset token, which, like I said, is just a string, and we're going to save it in our database. So you see this string here, this after this reset password, this long strings, it's actually saved in the database, in our own database. Okay, we save it in the database before we send it to the user. Now we'll now send that reset token to the user email in the form of a link. That's what we have here. Number 4, when the user clicks on this link, we're going to compare the reset token in the link with that is saved in our database. So this reset token, remember we said we save it in our database. So when the user clicks on this link, we're going to compare this reset string with the one that we saved in our database. And number 5, if they match, we're going to now reset the user's password with what they send. So technically, when a user clicks on this link, let me just click on it. Let me expand the browser also. Aha. So when a user clicks on this link, if you look at this URL here, you will notice that that long string of character is also here as well. So the user is expected to enter the new password and to confirm it, the new password that they want to set. When they click on this reset to send a request to reset their password, we are going to first get out this token from this URL, and we can do that in React using params, URL parameters. So we're going to get out this URL, this token using params in React, and we're going to send it along with the new password. Okay, so that's how it actually works. So now the user clicks on the link, we'll get the params, which is the reset token, and then we'll compare it with what we have in our database, and if it matches, we are now going to reset the user's password to whatever they entered here. So that's the processes you need to understand before we can now attempt to reset the user password or to carry out these processes. All right, so in the next video, we are now going to follow these 4 steps to reset the user password. All right, thank you so much for watching this one. I'll see you in the next one.